Here we found ourselves back on station land, out in the sticks, and that's where we're happiest. Wide open spaces in front of us, nothing more than a goat track crossing ruts, creeks, sand, rock and bull dust out in front of us. So there wasn't really an easy way to find the trail over the range. It was a case of picking a spot on the map where you think the trail over the top is going to be, and then spending a few hours hoping that your guess was right. So we knew that the trail was there somewhere. We were following the road up the western side of the range, and somewhere on the right here had to be that trail. So it was rediscovered by our mates on motorcycles a few months ago, but we didn't actually have a solid fix on exactly where the valley trail had turned to the right and they had met the jump up, or rather where the climb began. So this was where the fun bit started, searching for it. The drive up the western side of the range was a great experience. In itself, we were being taken past older ruins, springs, disused station camps, and every type of terrain you could imagine. We were crossing creeks, red dirt, rocks, all kinds of stuff. It was beautiful, and any one of these would have been a campsite worth riding home about. Well, if that's the track, we ain't making it through it. I reckon the only thing that's been through this bit of track, which by the way is the best thing we've found so far that looks like it's heading in the right direction towards the foot of the range, I reckon cattle is about all it's been through here. So certainly not taking a nice scratchable blue Land Cruiser through something that's only just wide enough to walk through. I mean, hell, I like a challenge. I'm always keen, but I don't think this is going anywhere. I think if this was a track, it was many, many moons ago, and it's only cattle now. Well, we thought we'd lost the track for a bit. We're still not sure we're on it, but we got a good hunch now that the one we're on is actually going in the right direction. So now we're coming up between two nice big ridge lines. So whereas the track before was heading way north around the range, where we know there isn't really a road to speak of, at least now it's heading into the guts, and it looks like it might come up a ridge line, up an escarpment, and then we'll be on the top. So fingers crossed, because really keen to get up there and do this session up the top. This is looking a little more promising, fingers crossed. I know we've said that a lot, but now we're seeing a little crack up the front, which seems to be going up a bit of a gully up the hillside. So we'll see how we go.
You got something behind your eyes, the way you're talking, it's a cheap disguise. We were made to chase the light, but you got saved on a moonless night. Get free.
Cool off. Time to cool off. Woo! Oh, 32 degrees. Having a hose to hose yourself down in the back of the vehicle. Absolutely awesome. Just a little spot right on the top of a ridge that we're just coming. Just come up the jump up and we're just in the spot. Basically driving onto Spinifex dune country from the rocky bottom of the riverbed coming out the jump up. Now we're just going to be going for about 40 k's over the top, but we thought we'd just stop here and check this out. There's sort of beautiful valley here. Nice spot for a toilet break and squirt of water to cool us off. Beauty. We're there. We found the jump up. We're up the top. Frothing. It is crazy different up here. It's Spinifex and red dirt, like Simpson Desert, Stony Desert sort of country. So happy. Yeah. Just loving it. Yeah, have a gaze out. Oh, I have a gaze out front here. That is just something else. Hey, to go from rocky Pilbara looking stuff to this, all by just going up a jump up and probably out on top. That's crazy. So I've got about 40 k's to cover at the top. It's about 4 o'clock, so we're sort of pushing daylight. We really want to make it and see these cliffs at the other side at sunset, ideally. It's where we got plans to camp. So we're going to do our best and just make tracks, turn off the camera for a bit and just enjoy the scenery. We'll see you at the other end unless anything cool happens in between. So we're at the other side and we can see the cliffs off in the distance, the escarpments, which is what we are aiming for a campsite. So job well done. Found the track. We eventually found that both of us were looking at the wrong HEMA map. So, you know, lesson learned. When you got one with topography on it, it makes a lot more sense, especially when it's got the track on it.
Yeah.
Oh well, we got there. We got there, and we'll see you up at the campsite. This is it. We got it. Look at that view. We're just gonna camp right over here, top of the cliffs, watch the sun go down over this red valley, and then watch the sun come up again in the morning, possibly a glass of wine in between. I'm so stoked that worked out. The car's just cooling the turbo down in the background. It's pretty held track for a bit of that. There's a lot of bouncing around, a lot of scratchy, corrugated bits that suddenly there'd be rocks out of nowhere, so you got to take it pretty slow, but hey, that was so worth it. I just love being able to come out to places like this, have no one tell me I can't, No one locked gates on me, no one, you know, imposed on me. It's just so nice over here in WA to be able to enjoy the outdoors. It's sort of everyone's right over here, and I absolutely love it. Have a go at this. Just got up to see the sun come up over the Kennedys. Lighting up that Gascoyne Valley. Just bloody awesome. Kim's still in bed. She's missing out.